Holding Our Breath is the result of my experience with the Canadian Forces Artist Program, where I went to Kandahar, Afghanistan, and then a forward operating base, Massamgar. With the program, you have an opportunity to create a body of work that reflects that experience. So really, my intent in going to Afghanistan, or to be part of that program, was to observe the sort of daily life of the soldiers. From that, I determined to create a interdisciplinary sort of exhibition. The paintings themselves are two portraits of the two First Nation soldiers I met there, Master Corporal Jamie Gilman and Corporal Percy Bedard. Within the military and art history of the military, portraiture has been something that is common to a lot of the conflicts throughout the ages. The middle piece is sort of an homage to them, and the four elements of tobacco, sweetgrass, sage, and cedar, of course, represent sort of the spiritual material for First Nations people. This installation called Sandbox was something that sort of came out from the experience, and of course being in the desert and being surrounded by sand. The whole idea of the sandbox too is that idea of child's play. How, you know, we grow up in sandboxes, and, you know, that's the place where maybe we start to play war, you know, as little children. The memorial piece called Memory is comprised of 158 small block canvases with the rank, the name of the soldier, the age that the soldier was killed in Afghanistan. I've whitewashed them so you start to lose the names, and it's called Memory, and it also has a chair, a black chair that sits in front of them. They're painted white with red sides, again relating to the Canadian colors. And it is about memory and how quickly over time our memory does fade. And it is a memorial to those soldiers in a respectful way, but also to question, you know, do we ever really learn from war? I think it's always really important to get a real perspective in understanding what it is before I critique, or before I speak about it in a way that, you know, that I may have if I hadn't gone, you know, and I find I have a lot more. Well, I think, you know, like anything, it's important to have compassion, and for me to understand, even though I may disagree with the conflict, to still understand that, you know, that this is going on, and that these are people, and that that's important to honor them in some way.